morning, fam. How are you guys? Man, we are gearing up this morning for a second installment of the FPV family buggy tour. This week we are meeting up with the normal gang with Jake and his family. It's called Mill Creek. Huge trail system just down in the national forest, all along the river. Supposed to be an amazing place to go ride, and some waterfalls, and possibly have some good waterfall flow. So we got the drones loaded up, got the buggy, obviously it's right there, still muddy from the last trip. So yeah, we are going to load up here shortly. Man, we're going to head out of town. We got a little over an hour drive. Gonna load up all the kids in the truck. Just finished double checking the straps, and yeah, we're gonna give Jake a call. We're gonna hit up Jimmy, and we're gonna see where we stand on getting out of here and getting down there and going to ride. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, you guys. I really hope you enjoy this week's episode, today's vlog, whatever you want to call it. I just want to take you guys along with me, show you where we're going, how we're having a good time, and hopefully we're gonna get some packs in today. But we'll see. But let's load up. Shoo! All right, so we got over here to Jimmy's house. Everybody is meeting up, meeting each other, checking things out. Jimmy's buggy, you guys. So since the last time, the very first time we put out an edit where we were out in the woods following everybody around, everybody has done upgrades to their buggies, and that was the day Jimmy had a meltdown. We had to drop him off. Man, he's done pipes and wheels and tires. And here's Huntman wanting to stay in. Here's the little girls. Yeah, so yeah, on my lift, we put a lift and wheels and tires and spacers and axles, all kinds of stuff. Here's my wife.
First for everything.
I don't know why I bought it.
The man in orange.
Always.
Crank it up. Wake everybody up.
He's got a windshield wiper. You see that?
Yeah, hand crank.
Is it hand crank?
Yeah, it's. Where's your spritzer? He's got a little bottle. He sticks his arm out and he goes like, and then he hand cranks his windshield wiper.
That's funny.
The stereo's just crazy. We're gonna go get all muddy today?
No.
Yes, we are.
No, you're not.
Yeah, we are. Okay, so we were going out to Mill Creek, and it is going to be super muddy, and you are gonna get muddy.
No, no.
Yeah, you are. Oh, we brought mud boots because we're getting muddy. The internet sensation, internet superstar. My family doesn't think they're gonna get very muddy.
And
I told them, and I also packed them extra clothes that they don't know about.
oh, I don't even think we brought you towels. Did we bring towels?
Scary. You need to stay low and quiet.
All right, so we made it out here to Mill Creek OHV Park, and man, everybody is ready to get out of the truck. It's an absolutely beautiful spot out here in the mountains. Time to get this bad boy unloaded. So yeah, we're gonna unhook the buggy, get everything out, get everything loaded up, and we will continue on. Mill Creek OHV, we have arrived. All buggies are ready. Everybody's loaded up. Trails are everywhere. Super muddy today. So we are at Mill Creek OHV National Forest, you guys. The water, it's been raining like crazy the last few days, so the water is really high. I don't know if you can see it, but even like little crossroads are flooded. But all these bad boys about to get muddy. There's a waterfall somewhere. I'm hoping to get to it, fly a drone. We'll see how everything goes. Girls ready to have some fun? Ready to get muddy?
Kind of.
do you think? So you don't get your face dirty or your bill?
My bill.
All right, hun man.
Bye.
Bye. You about ready?
Yeah.
Let Mrs. Wood get in here. You guys don't see much of her.
No, I told him the other day in all of his videos, I'm just like this shadowy figure that's just off in the distance.
She's like a ghost.
He just finished offering
Jimmy's
to have
not-
our kids ride with him. Let's not do that.
Are you sure you want to ride with him? Where? Is
No.
that where he was?
No, yeah, we're good. We'll just keep you right here.
With Velcro? I don't have a clip. I got a pouch, kangaroo pouch. Woo! Trail session underway. Old Jimmy. Wish I would have had it on video. Old dude like super ramped it. Hunt missed it. He was all bummed. Here's the trail. Hunt wanted to get back in his seat. Jimmy! What's up?
Sign out. Put him on semi-dry ground.
Come here. Oh yeah, man! You having fun? Yeah, you got mud all over you like me.
Yeah.
What's up? Look at your sleeves. Show them your sleeves. You even got mud on the side of your ear. And in your head.
Could you hear my radio when I turned it up real loud?
Yeah, that's good.
So yeah.
Like, I don't want to hear this on.
As previously assumed, it is quite muddy today. But it makes for a really fun trail experience. So far, man, this trail is by far my favorite. And I don't know, maybe because my family's having fun. But yeah, we just plan on getting nasty. Jake's covered. He put these super huge tires on there. It's just throwing mud.
High five me.
GoPro's doing a hyper lapse, and it's probably covered in mud. It is. Pretty much about 80% of what we're going through is about this right here. Not quite sure how deep it is, and that mixed with just straight up and down mountains, which is great. Lakin's out again. In the last two trips, I haven't even seen Lakin because she rides with Jake and Jake's daughter. Hannah doesn't even get out.
Is it fun? I'm not as old as all you.
Everybody else is just hanging out. Hey, you girls are about to go straight down in the mud. Continue on. I don't even know if we're going to get a fly. I don't even know if my FPV gear's not ruined. Wow.
He went through that puddle and I'm
It's
like,
under
oh my
there.
gosh, he doesn't have it for a while. I had to hold my breath.
Oh, that's the spot right there. Well, we made it to the first set of falls, and as expected with all the rain, it's blowing pretty good. Never been here. This spot is amazing.
No, but it's probably deeper than his boots.
Yeah, go back to mom.
Okay. Slowly step back to me. You don't want to get water inside your boots.
Yeah, so some way on the way down that trail, you'll be able to check out the trail in the hyper smooth. This little guy, he went ahead and just fell straight smooth asleep in the back seat. I don't have any clue how that's possible, but it got real bad, so Hannah had to jump in the back. what a trooper, and just kind of like bear hugged the boy as we went through the trail. But kids are hungry. Spot's pretty awesome.
Granddaddy long leg.
Really?
Cooler.
And we're gonna eat.
No, sir.
So we just finished up some lunch. We got joined by a group of others at the waterfall location. So this is one of three, first one, and hopefully the smallest, but it was still a beautiful spot to get out, take some pictures. Follow me on Facebook, John Wood, if you don't, and I'll probably put a montage of pictures up. So, and probably Instagram as well, just by chance, same as my YouTube. Great day so far, just a beautiful spot. I mean, how can you not enjoy this spot? It's stunning, and the weather is, I mean, it's like 68 degrees right now, a little bit overcast, and just perfect. Yeah, we're gonna load up here in a minute. We're gonna continue on. Hopefully we're gonna find this big waterfall and I can get the drones out. I can take some footage and just share that along with this. Hunt man got a little power nap. He's ready to ride, but yeah, we're gonna keep going on the trail, you guys. Gonna go try to find the other waterfall. Here we go. No. All right, so we found waterfall number 2.
Hey, what's this?
Man, super strong. Really, really beautiful waterfall out here.
Don't drop it.
No, don't drop, right. Out here in the middle of the national forest.
This one's in here.
Yeah. Wow, look at it.
That was the best part.
Oh my gosh, I don't blame her. Wow, that is so nasty. Look at his daughter.
It's fine. It's fine.
She's still pretty.
You even got the trees muddy.
It's just this part.
Look at that.
No, that's dangerous.
All right, so mishaps at the mud hole. Oh no.
Belt's fine. It's just I don't know.
wish I could have been there for you when you needed me. I just wanna put my arms around you and tell you that I'm sorry. I just wish I could have been there for you when you needed
What's up? All right.
This dirt is muddy.
It is super muddy, isn't it?
And
So
muddy.
what happened to the rest of our group?
Jake turned that way.
Where'd Jimmy go?
Jake and Jimmy.
Eh?
They didn't cross the river like we did, huh?
No.
We crossed the river and went up this steep incline, going the right way. They took a shortcut road that basically takes them all the way back to the beginning.
It's a long cut.
So we're just kind of hanging out, hoping that they realize and that they
get
come back.
snacks and eat.
Yeah.
Every
And,
vlog he does.
yeah, it's just snacks. Snacks and Jake, right? But yeah, we're having a good time. Right now it's just me,
But
the Mrs. Hannah,
that
and little
creek
man.
is so that creek is so hard.
It is
The
high.
creek is so hard.
Yeah, the creek is real high right now.
So both
Our
of
youngest
you-
daughter, Lakin, is with Jake, lost in the woods. Our oldest daughter is sadly at work, so she couldn't join us today. We are just hanging out, enjoying the day. Haven't really got much flying in because only one spot really deemed flyable,
Dad,
and
so
that's that. We are just gonna hang out a little bit longer, see what happens, and if they don't resurface, we will just continue on.
Go load up and
So-
head to the house.
And we were in the
have
lead
some nice
with the map, so they're on their own.
stuff.
Tell them.
Peace out.
Well, just come down to eating a bunch of gummy bears because I'm starving. Mainly because we got separated from the group like literally on like the very last turn. We crossed the river and exited. And as you can tell, I'm loaded up. And we are coming right up on 2 hours since they took off in the wrong direction. So the sun's going down. It's almost 2 hours past the time we wanted to leave, which means we would have been home by now. So I'm not really sure where they're at. Bad thing is I can't just like leave for a few reasons, you know. Want to make sure everybody's okay, for one. But my youngest daughter is still with Jake. So kind of hard to take off and leave her. But as long as they all get back safe, I guess that's all that really matters. Time is just time. But still kind of wondering where they're at. Man, I swear a minute ago though I heard a buggy. I guess that was my mind playing tricks on me. I swear I keep hearing it. They could come from this way, this way, this way. No, I definitely hear buggies. I hear a bunch of buggies. It's just nature. That's it. Back the right way?
Yep, we'll go home.
All right, so good news is we hear buggies getting real close.
Yeah.
Questionable news is it them or not? Or is it another group?
Question is,
What do you think,
Don't
babe?
fall in.
I
I mean, there's
I
no
think
other
it's them.
cars here.
I think it's them.
else.
Coming back. There they are. They finally figured it out and they're coming back.
Later.
Maybe they're following them now. Nope, 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 and nope. Can we back up just a little bit?
Nico's favorite boy. Nico's favorite.
Yeah! There's Jake. He's in the back. There's Jake.
Nuh-uh.
Right there.
What? That's it!
What happened? Forgive me because all my camera batteries died. Okay, so what you see in this last clip is a group of buggies coming across the creek, which was actually the trailhead and the exit to this Mill Creek trail system. And you'll notice that Jimmy isn't with them. So what ended up happening is about 5 miles back into the beginning of the trail, Jimmy, I'm not really sure. I think he must have hit a rock bed through some. There were these big berm bank turns, and a lot of sharp rocks, and it was just a rock bed. And so I think through powering through one of these turns, the sidewall of his tires got caught up on some of these rocks. Long story short, he had several punctures throughout the sidewall, and the group that you saw in the last video clip actually stopped and met Jake and Jimmy on the trail, and the whole time we were waiting on them, they were actually trying to repair Jimmy's tire, which in the end wouldn't hold any air. Didn't have a spare on him at the time, so what ended up happening is Jake and I ended up loading everything back up. We unloaded my buggy off of the trailer, and since Jimmy and I share the same lug pattern and tire size, I jacked my buggy up, We propped it up. I took my rear wheel and tire off as one whole complete setup. We loaded it on Jake's buggy. We took off down the trail. Granted, by this time, it's completely dark outside. So we have to hit 5 miles into this trail into the dark. We have some lights, no LEDs on Jake's yet. So we're bumping some music. We got the lights on and we're going as fast as we can because, you know, all the kids and the wives, everybody's ready to get loaded back up and get going. By this time, it's like 8:30, somewhere around 8:30. So we get to Jimmy. We realized that Jimmy had just put on new wheels and tires. He didn't have his toolkit with him. So Jake and I had to hightail it all the way back to where we had unloaded and where the trucks and families were. Cool thing was, further up this creek right here, we found this quick exit from where Jimmy was. So we were able to jump over the creek, sneak around a fence in the buggy, and get back on a service road, which was about 5 miles out. And we were able to just put it to the floor. So Jake's buggy tops out in the upper 70s, and it was pitch dark, middle of a service road in the forest, and we were doing about 74 for about 3 miles straight. So we got everything back. We got the right tools. We went back down the service road another 5 miles, crossed the creek again, met up with Jimmy again in the middle of the night, jacked his buggy up, took his flat tire and wheel off. We ended up putting my wheel and tire on. He fired it up. He followed us across the creek. We got back on the service road for the very last time, 5 miles back down to the truck. And then we were able to park his buggy behind his trailer, jack it up once more, put his flat tire and wheel back on, and he just drove it up onto his trailer, strapped everything down, and he was good to go. Took the wheel back over to my buggy. We put the tire and wheel back on, lowered it back down. I loaded my buggy, got everything back to where we were ready, and as a group, we all headed out. And I venture to say it was about 10, maybe 10 o'clock or so before we actually got out of there. We were kind of shooting to leave about 6. So all in all, I mean, everybody made it home safe. All buggies were fine. Everybody's gear and everything, you know, made it home without any major breaks. You know, it just ended up being a flat tire in a bad spot. But yeah, a few lessons learned. All in all, we had an amazing time. We all made it home safe. Everything's good to go, and I can't wait to get this video out. I can't wait to share this with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this kind of more of a story, not so much of FPV. Obviously up here in the woods where it's raining and it's wet, I got my gear with me, but finding places I can actually get it out, fly it, and you know, even more so the right times when you're cruising with your family and just hanging out and doing that whole thing. So again, thank you all for your support. Thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you had as much fun watching it as I did making it. Let me know for sure what you guys think. Do you like these kind of story vlogs? Would you like to see more flying? Till next week, till next adventure. Peace out, you guys.